Hello, welcome to Camaro Mods channel. This is part 2 of taking off the ground effects on the 92 Camaro. And I did get my wheels in. I'll go get one real quick. Okay, this is what the wheel's gonna look like. Got 4 of these in. They're the Z01 style, and they're the matte black. No, not. They're the satin black. They're not real shiny, but they're not flat either. So I think they're gonna look pretty good on there. Yeah, we'll get these wheels put on here in a couple weeks or so, but no big rush on that. Well, we get ready to start working on the ground effects. This is JB Well plastic bonder. It's a 2-part, and you squeeze it out and mix her up good, and get them ground effects. It's all split on the front. Any cracks or anything, we'll get that put on there. And then this is a plastic bumper filler. This kind of like a plastic bondo. JB Well plastic bonder. You put that on there first. Then you get that seam back together. And then we'll spread out a thin layer of this on there. And then we'll sand it off, and it'll look like it's never been cracked. It's pretty good stuff. But you can get this stuff right here off of Amazon. That's where I got it at. It's about, I think, $18. And you got this here is your hardener. It's one of the little red cap. You take these right here, you get you a little board, wood or plastic, it don't matter, and put this out into a pile, and then you just run a bead across the top of it and mix it all up real good. Anyway, the instructions are on there, let you know how to do that. But this is really good stuff. I've used it before. But we'll probably be working on all this stuff on the next program. And we'll start getting them the front spoiler, the front ground effects done, and get it all pieced back together. I've been trying to get over a cold I've had for over a week now. I got Easter weekend, and wow. So I'm just about to get over it. But anyway, what we'll do in this episode, we'll get all the ground effects off, the rest of them. They got one piece down below each door that's attached to the door itself, but it's attached with rivets. We get all that taken off. And then there's a piece in behind the wheels, the back wheels, that connects to the back bumper. We'll get them taken off. And then we're gonna get the grinder out, and then we're gonna grind down some of them rusty spots, some that's all puffed out, kind of see what kind of damage we got. But anyway, that'll be later in this episode. So let's go over here to the car and let's get started. This is the ground effects on the passenger side. behind the tire. We got the screws out of it. Now we can slip it off of here. Kind of sits on a little rail here. But now we'll be able to get to a lot of this rust right here. Looks like it's pretty bad. But we'll get it grinded out of there and do what we got to do with it. Okay, this is on the passenger side door. I'm going to try to take this strip here off. We'll get it shot up underneath it. It's held on with the rivets and stuff, so we'll have to drill them out. Okay, you can see these rivets along here. We'll have to get a drill and get them drilled out. We can take that last piece off. Okay, now we can pull this off. Now we'll get over on the other side, do the same thing. This is what it looks like with it pulled off. Okay, got the door side panel off. And we got the very back one off back here by the back wheel. Just as I suspected. This is the biggest reason why I wanted to take them off. These pieces right here. Look at all that rust. Looks like the inner fender's good. Don't feel any rust at all. I'm going to take this here strip off. And we're going to have to get some, have to weld in a piece. But that's the biggest reason why I was wanting to take them off, because I knew there probably wasn't going to be very good in behind there. As soon as I pull that up, they go right to here. As soon as I pull that off, it all just started crumbling. Yeah, I'll have to grind all this out, and I may have to put a pretty good sized chunk in there. But yeah, I want to make sure I get it done right. Get a piece welded in and make her look good again. Now I'll go ahead and put this wheel back on, and then we'll take a sander and we'll go over some of these other spots here and see what they're going to look like. Okay, we're going to grind on this rusty spot here. See what's in behind it. Okay. Yeah, we'll grind down. We were painting this before, didn't get all the rust off of it. We'll grind on some more. Yeah, we have to get his little piece in here and get it welded in there. Bondo over it. And anyway, I don't think that's going to be too hard to fix. Got a few angles there. We're going to have to keep this angle going this way and then this one going this way. Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to fix. Got about a little bit of Bondo on there, about thickness of a dime or something. We'll try to keep the Bondo under a nickel. Thickness of a nickel, you don't want it any deeper than that. Back over here on the driver's side, back wheel. Over here where all your big old hole in. Looks like all back in here is all pretty good. There's gonna be this area right here we'll have to work on. We're gonna see what's in behind this right here. The way it was all puffed up, that's what I expected right there. Much more rust. So I have to get all that grinded out of there. Okay, that's about all the damage I can do on that area. You could take a Dremel and square that up and get your little plate put in there. We'll have to tack weld a piece in there. A bigger piece in here. But yeah, it looks like we need to go back a little bit further. Like there's some more rust right in here. Get all that grounded out of there. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was. But we'll have to take this strip right here off. And these ground effects, we'll just have to, I don't know, double side tape them, or really won't need this. You bolt them back here and up front here, and I don't believe it needs this strip that bad. We need to fix this here a whole lot worse. Be able to get in here, grind all this out of here, and tack weld a piece in there. Anyway, this is to kind of give you an idea. That's passenger side, and this driver side here is about the two worst spots on the car. So kind of give you an idea of what we're up against. Then we got a wavy door down here. I'll turn the camera around, I'll show you. I don't know how well you can see that door or not, but it's got quite a few waves in it. We definitely want to clean that up. Put as a guide coat on there and get it flattened out where it looks a lot better. But this gives you an idea on our body work we got to do on this car. So it's not too bad. Could be a lot worse. But that'll pretty much do this video. We'll get more into body work on the next go around. I think on our next video we're going to start working on the ground effects. We're going to kind of JB weld them back together, and got some plastic Bondo, and we'll get all that looking better, and maybe shoot a coat of primer over it, get it ready for paint. We got all this off. Yeah, we're coming along on it. But that'll pretty much do this video. Thanks for watching.